Alright, so this is the Commission Gorilla backend. I want to show you the offer that I'm going to be creating a bonus page for first, and that's this one right here. This is a paleo diet recipes book. I'm going to be creating a bonus to go along with this. I won't be creating the campaign here on the call tonight, but I want to show you guys how I'm going to create the bonus page to go along with this. So looking at this page, I want to look at this page and get some ideas of what would make a good bonus to go along with this. So obviously it's about the paleo diets, and it's about recipes and dishes that you can make. This guy's come up with a recipe book. So I want to look for something that would complement that and go along with this particular niche. So one of the key things is to read the bullet points. If you read the bullet points, that'll give you great ideas for what kind of bonuses to look for. And as you can see from reading the bonuses, the bullet points he has on here, most of them talks about losing weight, getting healthy, gaining energy, skin care, mood and anxiety, and that type of thing. So using those ideas from the bullet points would be a great place to start looking for bonuses that you can offer with this. Now, I haven't created a whole new unique set of bonuses to go along with this yet. I just wanted to get some idea from looking at the bullet points here on his sales page of what might complement this offer that he has here. So the next thing I want to do is I noticed that he has a video on here, and I want to try to use this video in some way. So the best way to do that is to right click on the page and go to view page source, which I have done here, and find the section where the video is, and it's usually in an iframe like you can see here. I've got it highlighted. You usually will find the video in an iframe section like this. And I want to copy that and use that over on the bonus page that I'm going to create. So I'm going to highlight all of this right here. I'm going to right click and copy it. Now I'm going to go back over to the Commission Gorilla now. And I'm going to paste this into a notepad file so I'll have it so I don't lose it. And I'm going to first create a couple bonuses, and I've just picked out a couple to work with here. When you first click on create bonuses, you've got 4 different ones that you can create, different types of displaying of the bonuses. You got the classic layout, which is, an image with some text around it. And then you've got a graphical image where it's the whole bonus display is, just an image, and you may have some text down below it. Then you've got the do-it-yourself block where you enter your own text and images and videos or whatever. Then you have the invisible block. Now the invisible block, what it's for is when you're going to be given supplied bonuses, you can click that, and all it does is just create a place where you can add just the download links into the bonus that you're setting up here, and it doesn't actually display on your bonus page. What this does is it adds it to the bonus page when you select one of those, but it doesn't display it on the actual page that you're promoting. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to click the first one here, the classic layout, which is what most of the time you'll use. I'm just going to create one simple bonus for this training night because I don't want to hold you guys too long on this. And the bonus that I have selected here to go along with this, right here I believe it is 4 steps to permanent weight loss. And actually I didn't save the image from that one, but I'll use this image that I have here, even though it may not be the perfect one. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put the name over here under the bonus name. That way you know which bonus it is, because this is what shows up in your bonus library over here, and I'll show you my bonus library here in just a minute. Next thing you want to do is you want to add it to a category. Now, by default, if you don't choose anything, it's going to put it in the default category, which can get really cluttered. So you want to get in the habit of creating some categories. And as you can see, I've created a few categories here already. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a brand new category. I'm going to call this Pete's Paleo. And see, I've selected that. Now you can select the block color if you wanted to have a different background color to the bonus. You'll see that a lot where people will have the bonus in the bonus info in a colored block, and then they'll have a border around it. You got the option here of selecting those. For this one, I'm just going to use this plain white around them, but I could, if I wanted to, click this and make it colored like this, and then put a border around it like this. Or no, that's the bonus delivery block. We don't want to do that there. Let's go back to white on that. But we could do that like that if we wanted to. For this example here, I'm just going to use just plain white on it. So the next thing you want to do is you want to put the name of the bonus, and this will actually display on the bonus page itself. So you want to make this look the way you want it to look when it's displayed. I'm going to bold that, and I'm going to select font number 22 on it. Now we'll give it just a little bit of a description here, and I'm not sure if I've got that selected or not in a notepad file. Let me see if I do or not. Don't see it. I don't see it there. So I'm just going to enter some info about this. Discover, whoops, didn't have it highlighted there. Discover the 4 simple steps to losing weight permanently without crazy fad diets. I usually like to make 2 sentences, so that one there, I'll actually put that in quotes. In the next sentence, I'll put something like, this 55-page ebook will show you exactly what you should be doing. Yep. Day to keep weight off and not go hungry with diets that don't work. All right. So that makes a good little description for the bonus right there. I've got the name up here at the top. This is what will show up above the bonus block. This is a headline to kind of catch their attention about what the bonus is about, and then they got a little short description here about the bonus. Next thing I want to do is upload an image, and again, like I said, this image I've got doesn't match this. I saved the wrong image, so I'll have to, when I actually create this, find the right image. Where did I save these bonus pages? All right, so now we've got the title, we've got a good description, got a good little headline to catch people's attention. I've got the wrong image here. I saw it saved the wrong image to my folder here. But this would be an image that's about this product. And considering that this is an ebook that's been out for a while, I would probably go to eCover Authority or some other place that creates e-covers and create a totally new e-cover to go along with this. That way I would have a good description here and a unique looking image to go along with it so that people wouldn't recognize it as something that they may have seen before. Next thing you do is you want to edit the actual delivery block, and this is what shows up on the download page. And what I do there is just generally just copy the title again. So I'll highlight that and copy that. Paste it right here where it has in the parentheses name of the bonus. Then we'll delete that line. And then you would edit your download link here. And you could word this any way you want. Like I said, you could change this up here as well and put images in here if you wanted to do that as well. Instead of having actual text in here, you could actually put a download button in here and link that to the download. So this is basically what it'll look like. Now, at this point, what you want to do is save it. And if we go up here where it says selected categories, as you can see, this is my bonus library. It's what it takes you back to. If I go back to Pete's Paleo, you'll see only the one bonus in here, and you can see you got buttons here where you can preview what it's going to look like. I can edit it, and then I can delete it if I want. So let's preview, see what it's going to look like. This is what it'll actually look like on the bonus page that I'm going to create. So, you know, it makes a nice looking entry for a bonus on a page. And like I said, you got 4 different types that you can use. We can go back over that one more time just to show you. What we just did there was the classic layout, which is what most people will use most of the time. The second one is an image layout. Like if I had all of that right there just as an image, I could upload just an image there and then edit the download block below it. And then you've got the do-it-yourself WYSIWYG editor where you can just use straight HTML to create any kind of a bonus entry you want. Then again, the last one is the invisible block, and that's usually used for the supplied bonuses. If the vendor's giving you supplied bonuses, you would use that one. The next thing we want to do now, we've got as a bonus, we want to go click create new page. And the first thing you want to do is go into the page settings. You want to give it a name. We're going to call this bonus for Pete's Paleo recipe book. The next block is you put your affiliate link. I don't have my affiliate link handy, so I'm just going to put his same link in here. And then the redirect link if paused. And what that means is if you're running a time-sensitive promotion where it's only good for 7 days and somebody comes back to the page after that 7 days, you can put a link in here that it will send them to instead of showing them the bonus page because it's already expired. I'm not going to do that here. I'm just going to paste in the same link again. Then close that block. And then with Commission Gorilla, if you got the pro features, you have these extra additives that you can add. You can add a tension bar, you can add an exit redirect, and then you can also use a countdown timer in case of a time sensitive bonus that you're offering. Like if you're offering it for just 7 days, you want to use that countdown timer. The attention bar will go up here at the very top of the page, and we'll put one in here just so we'll have one. the call to action link here. And then the actual link. And again, I don't have my affiliate link, so I'm just going to put in his page link again, right there. The text color, we can adjust the text color. I'm just going to leave this all at defaults right now. I just want to show you guys how that works. That's right. So that's the pro features. Then you got SEO features, or if you want to try to get this page where it shows up in the search engines, if it's one that's if it's a bonus that you're going to be offering for a long time, you might want to fill in this section. You can actually leave all this empty if you don't want to use it. One thing that's key right here is the Facebook text. Whatever text you enter here, if you were to share this link over on Facebook, that's what Facebook will pick up on, is whatever you enter right here. So if I were going to enter any of this SEO stuff at all, I would definitely want to enter that Facebook text, because that's what will show up on the share if you share this over on Facebook. But again, if you do want to do SEO, this is the section where you have that opportunity to put in a good keyword title, a good keyword description, and some good SEO keywords to go along with your offer. The next section is page colors, and we're going to change the outer color to a brown color like this. And then the inner color is the actual center here, and I'm going to leave that plain white. I could actually change that to another color if I wanted to. And then again, you can have a background image URL just like he has here on his main page. See how he has this picture in the background? I could actually add this same picture to this bonus page, and it would actually look congruent with his sales page if I were to do that. And actually, when I get to creating this page for real, the one I'm actually going to use and promote, I may actually do that. I may use this same image that he has here, so that when people go to my bonus page and they click on the link, they go to his page here to actually make the purchase, it'll look like it's from the same website, because the pages will look a lot alike. And then the bonus delivery page, you've got to give it, you can add a page header here if you want, and then you've got to give it some sort of a file name. I'm just going to call it PP1936, just so it's, you just put in a name here that's kind of hard to guess is all it's really all about. And then the power-up section here is if you purchase one of the power-ups they have, which is that Black Dragon training, that's where you would use it. Of course, with the promotion I was offering, I gave you the Commission Heist software, so there was really no need to buy that Black Dragon since you had the Commission Heist software. So we won't be using that. Right, that's all of the settings, and that's the first thing you want to complete is the settings, so you don't forget about any of those. You want to do those first. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on the block section. This is where we'll actually start creating the page. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you got text blocks and headers here. You got spacer blocks, image blocks, video blocks. Then this is your actual bonus block. Then your call to action button. Then you can put a countdown timer on here too as well, and it would actually show up in a certain place on the page wherever you dropped it. The countdown timer that's in the pro features that I was showing you there under settings would actually show up here at the top of the page. Then you got social sharing that you can add in here as well. So the very first thing I like to do is start out with the spacer block and add it up here at the top. And what that does is it gives you a 20 block spacer, and you can actually adjust that by clicking this little blue gear thing here, and I can actually make that bigger. I can make that 40 to give it just a little bit more of a header block up at the top. I usually like to start with a little bit of blank space up at the top. The next thing I'm going to do is add a text block in here. I'm going to go back to his page here. I'm going to copy all of this headline right here. Well, not all of it, most of it. I'm going to paste that in here. I'm going to put get a, well, I had my caps lock on, didn't I? I'm going to turn this into a headline, so I'm going to center it. And select H1 on it. And then I'm going to bold it. And I need to add the quote sign up here. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is that you'll see that the type is kind of a dark gray here. It defaults to this dark gray, and that's what color it will actually be on the page if you don't change it. So that's usually the first thing I change is that color. So I go into text color, and for this I'm just going to choose black. So now I've got a good headline up here at the top that matches his headline on his sales page. It's only a 2-word difference in the sales copy that he has on his page. So now that I've got the headline, the next thing I want to do is I want to add that video block that we copied earlier. So I'm going to add the video in here, and we'll click the little thing here to insert the code. And if you remember, I copied that into a notepad file here. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste that in here. Now you got the option of selecting autoplay if possible. I'm not going to select autoplay on this demo we're doing because it'll aggravate us if we do, so I'm not going to do that. But normally I would select autoplay on this and let it autoplay the video. So then you click OK. I'm not sure if it pulls up. It does pull up a screenshot. I wasn't sure if it did or not. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to add another spacer block. Did I grab text? Yeah, no, I grabbed spacer. It's going to play the video anyway, it sounds like. There, finally. That embed code must have had some autoplay in it, because I didn't turn the autoplay on, but it auto-played anyway. Alright, so after the video, I put a spacer block again. Next thing I want to do is I want to put a call to action button. I'm going to edit the call to action button. Now you can do a link override here too if you wanted to send them to a different page. If you don't put anything in here, it will go back to the original affiliate link that you set up in settings. So we'll click OK on that. I'm going to add another text block down below this. And actually, I think I need to add another spacer in here just to get it away from that. I always like to use plenty of spacers in between them. Now in this text block, I'm going to add some more text about the bonus that I'm going to offer. bold that, center it, and I'm going to make the font bigger. And let's go with 28. And now I'll actually add the bonus block. And it pulls up a little block here where you just click the little blue button to select your bonus. I'm going to select the category here. I only have the one bonus, so I'm going to select it. And then I'm going to add another call to action button below this. And again, I'm going to edit that. And generally what I'll do with every bonus that I'll add a call to action button below each bonus. So as they're scrolling down the page, there's going to be several opportunities for them to click the order button to place an order for the product. Like I said, what I would generally do on this one is I would run the Commission High software first and get the direct order link and insert that order link as an override here. So if they click one of these buttons, it goes directly to the order page instead of going back to his page. Now there'll be a final button that will be down here at the bottom that I can add that will take them back to his sales page if I want to do that. But generally on these call to action buttons, I generally just will go ahead and link directly to the order page if at all possible. And since this is going to be a ClickBank product, I would be able to use the Commission High software to be able to do that. Or if you had purchased their Black Dragon software, you could do it with that as well. Okay, so that's pretty much the basics of the bonus page. I do want to add the social share thing here at the very bottom. Because somebody might go to this page and place this order and decide that they have a friend that might like this as well. So that's your opportunity to get some extra free advertising. And I'll probably need to put a spacer there as well between those. Scroll down right there. Now, one thing that I've done, I didn't show you this, and I'll show you this here in a minute, but I've created an invisible bonus that is actually see, I spelled diet wrong up there. I'll have to fix that. I actually created a legal links block that it acts as one of those hidden bonuses. So I'm actually going to drop that in here as well, just so I have my legal pages links on this as well. So I'm going to click select bonus again, and this one is actually under my default because I'll be using this one on most all of them that I create. See, I have one here called legal links. I'm going to select that one. All right, so What this will do is it will show up on the bonus download page, them legal links that I put on there, and it also has a support contact link on there as well. Now, considering that this is a ClickBank product, what I would actually need to do in this case is actually add another text block telling them that once they've made the purchase, send me a copy of their receipt and I'll send them the bonus page download link. In the case of like Warriors Plus or JB Zoo or any of the other, affiliate marketplaces like that, you can actually include this bonus link in your settings over on Warriors Plus and JB Zoo, to where they would automatically show up in their download page inside the Warriors Plus customer portal or the JB Zoo customer portal. So this is the basics of our page. And what we need to do now is just save it. We'll go save and exit. And it'll come up and tell us what our page links are. You get the opportunity to download the page if you want to put it on your own website, or it's hosted on their website, which is what most affiliate marketers are going to do. They're going to use Jeremy and Simon's servers, and then it gives you the actual link that you would insert inside of, like I said, Warriors Plus or JB Zoo or somewhere like that, if you wanted to have them automatically send people to the bonus page that you created. And it also has share buttons on here where you can share this actual link right here. Is what it'll share, is the self-hosted one. It will actually share these in the different social networks for you. So let's take a look at what this bonus page is going to look like. That's not it, it's this one. Let's look at this first, and I'll show you the actual page that it created. I'll have to see if I can stop this video because it messes up my sound. And see if it refreshes on your guys' end. There it goes. Okay. So this is the actual bonus page. As you can see, it's got the good headline that he uses on his page. It's got the video. It's got a call to action button right down below the video, and then it's got my bonus section I've added here. Then I've got another call to action button, and then the actual social share buttons. And like I said, this is a simple one. This in here, I'll actually create 3 different bonuses to go along with it. So this gives you an idea of how easy it is to create one. And I was explaining every bit of this, and we did this in less than 15, 20 minutes, and I was explaining every bit of it as I went. So this is really easy to do. Now let's take a look at the actual download page, the actual bonus page that it created, so you can see that hidden block with the legal links that I created. Like I said, I didn't flesh this out very much, but this is basically what it looks like. It will give them the details about how to download the bonus that I'm offering. Then, like I said, I have a hidden bonus that I added, or bonus that I created, that creates my legal links, and I'll show you guys how I did that here in just a second. Now I can, like I said, I can add to this, put a header up here, make this look better. I can create some more text in here. I can even offer, unadvertised bonuses inside of here as well to go along with this, to maybe lead them over to other offers that I want to promote. So let me show you that legal button thing that I created, so you'll see how I did that. And I recommend that everybody create one of these. So let's go to my bonus library here. And I'm going to select default. click on edit so I can show you guys how I created this one. Like I said, this one is just one of the hidden bonuses. Like I showed you, you could create. If you click on this and edit it, all I did was just insert my default legal links into this as what would actually be the download section of a bonus. So that now when I add this to one of my bonus pages that I create, when somebody goes to the bonus page download, this legal information shows up on that download page. I could actually do the same thing, create one that's not invisible, and have it actually show up on the bonus page that I create as well. And I'll probably create one of those as well to go along with that. But there's going to be lots of instances where you're going to want to have these legal links on your bonus download pages. So I recommend everybody create one of those. And again, how you do that is you click on New Bonus, and you click on Invisible Block. And see, all it gives you is the download section that you enter the info. And all I did was just enter my legal links information into this block right here. So that's how you create one of those. So if we go back to the pages again, these are the pages that I've created. This last one I just created is right here. As you can see, we got pause page. If it's, like I said, if it's a time limited thing where product launch is only for a few days, after the launch period, you want to click that pause button. And if you set up a link in there, it will automatically redirect the people to whatever link you've set up in there. The next button is to view the page. Then you got the edit the page. You can clone the page if you want to create different bonus offers for different lists. So you have a product that you're promoting to different lists, you want to offer different bonuses. You can click clone the page and just change out just your bonuses or some of the text or whatever you have on it. Then you got the get page where you get to get links. Then you got the reset the stats. It shows you the stats, how many people's been to the pages that you've created. Then of course you got the delete button. When you're totally finished with the bonus page you created, you can just totally delete it out. So it's really simple with this software. This software is really great. It can do a lot more than just these bonus pages as well if you think outside the box a little bit, just like I showed you with that legal pages thing. Since you have actual HTML blocks that you can edit, you could actually create sales pages with this and have delivery pages created for you automatically. That's another cool thing that you could do with this, and I'll probably be using that somewhat, just creating sales pages on the fly that I could put into a sales funnel and have their website, their web servers delivering the actual sales page for me instead of having to create the page here on my local computer and then upload it onto my website, or having to log into my WordPress blog and deal with plugins and everything to create sales pages. I can actually do the same thing inside of here, only instead of creating a bonus page, I'll be creating a sales page, because it's the exact same process. It's just all you're doing is, instead of creating a bonus page, you're just creating a sales page, and you're actually creating your download page at the exact same time once you create those bonuses for your new bonus library. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? Was that pretty clear? I mean, that was a really simple page that I created, and I'm actually going to completely fill that one out, and once I get it completely filled out, I'll send you guys a link to it so you can see what I created with it. But that's the campaign I'm going to be working on with this, and creating one that's in a non-IM niche. Paleo diet niche is really hot right now, especially this time of year, getting ready to go into the holidays, and then the first of the year when people are wanting to set their New Year's resolutions to lose weight. So any kind of a diet and weight loss niche is hot right now. So that's the reason why I wanted to create one of those, and so I got plenty of time, to generate some traffic to it. So do you guys have any questions about creating bonus promotions or using the Commission Gorilla software? Like I said, there's other plugins and programs you can get that will create bonus pages for you. It's just that this one is really simple to use, and it's all self-hosted. You don't even have to have your own web server to use their system. The only thing you'd have to have is some place to put your download links. You still would have to have a place for that, but there's plenty of file sharing sites that you can use for that. You could even use Dropbox. If you don't have any other at all, you could use Dropbox to deliver the downloads. Danny's saying for some reason I was thinking they hosted the bonuses. No, they don't actually host the bonuses, although there is a workaround where you could actually get them to host the bonuses, but it's a kind of a sneaky trick to be able to do it. And I don't recommend anybody doing it because they would eventually catch on, especially if you uploaded things that were very big. You got plenty of places where you can do file sharing, like MediaFire is a great place. They offer a 50 gigabyte account for free with MediaFire that you can upload files to and link to them for people to download. And then, like I said, you got a Dropbox that you can get for, I think they give you 2.5 gigabytes, which is pretty good. You know, it you can fill that up pretty quick. But the MediaFire one, like I said, is huge. You get 50 gigabytes with them. Yeah, and you can use Amazon S3 as well. In fact, that's probably the best thing to use is Amazon S3 because then you can actually, if you have videos and images that you want to link, you can actually upload those to Amazon S3 and they will load faster. I have a feeling that as people start using Commission Gorilla more and more, their servers may get bogged down and images may start being slow to load there. I don't know that for sure since it's brand new, but I have a feeling after a while it may start taking a hit on performance if people are using them for all of the image hosting as well. How much does MediaFire cost? MediaFire is free. It doesn't cost anything. Now they have a premium account that you can get with them, and it's $49 a year, I think. But they have a totally free account. It's MediaFire.com. But there's tons of other file sharing sites besides MediaFire. MediaFire is just one I've used for years. I actually have a premium account with them now that I've had for probably the last 3 years. Well, guys, do you have any other questions on the training or the demo? If you guys have Commission Grill, make use of it. I mean, it's a great piece of software. It makes great bonus pages. I just went through a quick demo here. I can make it look a whole lot better. And if I wanted to send people back to his sales page, I could use his background image and make it look exactly like his sales page, which would definitely help with converting on sales as well, because it would look like it's on the same website if I made my page look exactly like his, which is entirely possible with the elements that you have inside the back office here with this program.